Hey, my name is Jeremy, and I'm a real estate investor who primarily focuses on vacant land. And you're probably here because you want to know, how do I sell my vacant land fast? And I want to talk about that. There's a link below. You can go check that out if you want. But I want to talk about the three primary ways that you can sell vacant land. Now, the first place and probably where you've started or tried and you're getting a little frustrated is by owner. So you've probably tried to list your property, either maybe you've gone to Zillow by owner, or perhaps you just stuck a sign in the yard and you're trying to sell it that way. There's some frustrations that come along with selling your vacant land by owner. Obviously, one, you've got to do all of the marketing. You've got to figure out the right way to write up the listing. You've got to take good quality pictures. You've got to find maybe somebody to do drone photography. Then you got to figure out what's the right price that somebody will buy this. And vacant land is difficult to price. And then the biggest headache is you've got to deal with the end buyer. You've got to deal with all those people that are going to call you or not call you. Sometimes it gets real frustrating. You list your property and nobody calls and you're not sure why nobody is calling. Now, the second way that a lot of people try to sell their vacant land is by using a realtor. So they'll either go to the Yellow Pages or go to Google and they'll just do a search for a realtor in their area, and they'll just pick a random realtor. That generally doesn't have good results. Most realtors don't focus too much on just vacant land sales. It's tough to sell vacant land. What happens is you pick a realtor, and generally what they'll do is they will just put it on the MLS. They might take some good drone photos of it, or they might go out to the property and walk around and snap some photos. They're really just sort of hoping that somebody calls them about it. They may have a couple buyers that they'll call to try to find a buyer quickly, but most of the time, what we've seen is that most realtors aren't that good at selling vacant land. They focus primarily on homes, and they just don't deal with vacant land very often. You're going to pay typically 10% commissions whenever you're dealing with vacant land with a realtor, and most of the time it's going to take anywhere from 6 to 12 months to sell it. And oftentimes it locks you into a contract. Even if you find the buyer for that property, you're going to have to pay those realtor commissions anyway. All right, so the third way that you can sell your property is by using a cash real estate investor like myself. And what we do is you fill out the form. We'll take a look at your property. We'll look at comps in the area. We're going to give you a fair cash price for your property. And here's the thing. You don't pay commissions. You don't pay closing costs. We pay everything. Even if you have back taxes, we can often purchase your property anyway. We typically close in about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks max. And you've got your property, you've got it closed, you have cash in your hand, and you can get out from under the burden of property ownership. So if you're interested in selling your vacant land fast for cash, give us a call. I put our contact information below, and you can go to the website. Just put in your property information. Usually within 48 hours, you'll have a firm cash offer for your property. Click on the link below. It's a no obligation, free offer for your vacant land. Go check it out. I look forward to hearing from you.